Hi there, Dr. Sadaf Qureshi here, and today we are going to talk about stratified epithelium. So let's start our topic with the basics. As we know, body tissue can be categorized into four types, and these four types are epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue. These four types of tissue combine to form different structures and organs in the body. So let's talk about epithelium a little bit, then we will move to stratified epithelium in detail. Epithelium is a type of tissue that forms a protective layer on the surface of body, both internally and externally. It lines organs, body cavities, and hollow structures, and is also a key component of gland. Now let's talk about characteristic features of epithelium a little bit. Characteristic features of epithelium include cellularity. That is, epithelial tissue is composed of tightly packed cells with minimal extracellular material between them. As you can see there in picture, different type of epithelium having tightly packed cells and minimal extracellular material is between them. Then it has polarity, that is, epithelial cells have distinct surface, an apical surface that is facing towards the body surface or cavity, and a basal surface that is attached to underlying connective tissue, that is basement membrane. As you can see there in the diagrams, the brown color here is the basement membrane, and the cells attached to it are the basal cells, and the side of cell towards the basal cell or towards the basement membrane is basically the basal surface, and the side of cell towards the surface or the cavity is the apical surface. So that's the reason these cells are called polar cells. The third characteristic feature is they are avascular. That means they do not have blood vessels but is nourished by diffusion from nearby blood vessels in the connective tissue. The fourth thing is they have ability of regeneration, that has the high capacity for regeneration for repairing damage. The fifth characteristic feature is specialized contact, that is present between epithelial cells that may be tight junctions and desmosome, and these contacts ensure structural integrity. The sixth characteristic feature is basement membrane, that is the basal surface of epithelial tissues is anchored to thin supportive layer that is called as basement membrane, and in diagram it is shown in brown color, and all the cells that are shown in pink color are attached, basal cells are attached to it because it is a stratified epithelium. But in case if we talk about the simple epithelium, all the cells of epithelium are attached to it. Now let's talk about the types of epithelium. Epithelium can be divided into two types based on the number of cell layers present. The first type is simple epithelium that are having only one cell layer, and then we have a stratified epithelium that have more than one cell layers of epithelium, or that are called as stratified epithelium. So as we know, today we are going to talk about stratified epithelium. In last video we talked about simple epithelium. If you want to see that in detail, you can see on that on our YouTube channel. And today we are going to talk about stratified epithelium. So let's start our topic, that is stratified epithelium basically. So starting with the introduction a little bit, stratified epithelium is type of epithelial tissue that is characterized by multiple layers of cells, and only basal layer is directly attached to the underlying basement membrane. So this is the characteristic feature of stratified epithelium, and this is how we classify epithelium as a stratified epithelium. And this arrangement of stratified epithelium provides enhanced protection against physical, chemical, and microbial stresses, and thus make it suitable for area subjected to frequent wear and tear. Now let's talk more a little bit about the structure of stratified epithelium. It is composed of tightly packed cells with minimal intracellular space. As you can see in the diagram, there are tightly packed cells with minimal intercellular space, and the basal cells are anchored to basement membrane, as you can see there, which provides structural support and regulates cell behavior. The epithelium also contains specialized junctions such as tight junctions that prevent leakage of substance, adhering junctions that bind cells together, and gap junctions that allow intercellular communication. And this precise arrangement ensures the efficient functioning of the tissue. Now let's talk about the further types of simple stratified epithelium. First, we divided epithelium on the basis of number of cell layers into simple epithelium and stratified epithelium. Now we will divide stratified epithelium based on the shape of the cells of superior surface or superior layer cells shape. So they are stratified squamous epithelium, stratified cuboidal epithelium as seen in the second picture in the diagram. Then we have stratified columnar epithelium, there you can see in the third diagram. And then we have transitional epithelium, here you can see in the fourth or last diagram, here you can see. So we will talk about them one by one now. The first we will start with stratified squamous epithelium. Talking about the structure of it, it is outermost layer are flat while the deeper layers may appear cuboidal or columnar. Talking about the location, it is found in skin, oral cavity, esophagus and vagina. It is further categorized into two types, keratinized, stratified squamous epithelium and non-keratinized. Keratinized are the ones that contain keratin, that is stuffed protein there and that adds durability. An example is epidermis of skin. And the top layer of keratinized epithelium do not have nucleus. And then we have non-keratinized epithelium that lack keratin and remain moist. The example of it is the stratified epithelium of esophagus. Now we will talk about the function of it. The stratified squamous epithelium provide protection against abrasion, water loss and pathogen entry and act as a first line defense system. Now we have the second type of stratified epithelium, that is stratified cuboidal epithelium. Talking about its structure, it is composed of multi-layers with cuboidal cells in the apical layer. As you can see here in the picture, there are multiple layers and the apical cell layer are like cuboidal shape and most of the cells are cuboidal shape there. Now talking about its location, it lines the ducts of glands such as sweat gland and salivary gland. Talking about its function, it offers structural integrity and allows limited secretion and absorption. As it is present at the ducts of glands, so it allows limited secretion and absorption. Now let's talk about the third type of stratified epithelium, that is stratified columnar epithelium. Is talking about the structure, upper layer of stratified columnar epithelium consists of columnar cells, where the lower layers are vary in shape. There may be squamous or cuboidal. Talking about its location, they are rare and found in parts of male urethra and conjunctiva of the eye and ducts of some glands. Its functions are to provide protection and facilitate secretion in specialized region. Now we have the fourth type of stratified epithelium, that is also called as transitional epithelium. It is made up of a highly specialized type of cells that can accommodate stretching. And the shape of cells change from cuboidal to squamous when stretched. So when these cells are relaxed, this shape of cells are cuboidal. But when these cells are stretched, the shape of cell becomes squamous, that is thin scale like structures, while cuboidal is cube like structures of cells. Talking about its location, is exclusively found in urinary systems such as bladder and uterus, and its function is to allow stretch while maintaining a protective barrier. So this was about the types of certified epithelium, and we talked about where they are, what is the characteristic feature of the type, where they are located, and what is the function of that specific type. Now we will wrap up our topic by talking about what are the functions that are associated with stratified epithelium. They are protection, as they shield underlying tissue from physical damage, pathogens, and dehydration. The other characteristic function of stratified epithelium is secretion. As in specialized region, they assist in production and release of substances like mucus or enzyme. That's how they help in secretion. And the third function is stretching, as the transitional epithelium facilitates flexibility in organs like bladder, that is highly flexible organ, and that's how they contribute stretching by converting from cube-like shape to the squamous-like shape of cell. So this was all about stratified epithelium. Hopefully you liked video. If you like, don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment. Thank you for watching.